On today's episode of Warehouse Safety Tips, we're going to be talking about the importance of safety signage. So stay tuned. Welcome to Warehouse Safety Tips. If you're a seasoned vodcast viewer, this vodcast is going to be different from most that you watch. It's based around exactly what the name implies, warehouse safety tips. And since the people in this industry are busy, we know that time is money, so each episode will be as short and to the point as possible. And now, with all that out of the way, let's get to the vodcast. When you're driving around your neighborhood and you see something like a stop sign or a slow down for children, or maybe a school zone or a merge sign, all those things are things that you have to pay attention to while driving. When you're in your facility, it's no different. Whether you're staff, a visitor, or a contractor, you have to pay attention to the signage that is around your facility, both on the walls that you look at and on the floor as well, in the form of safety signs that tell you to stop, or maybe that there's a pedestrian crossing, or that you need to slow in certain areas. It doesn't really matter what the sign is on the ground or on the walls. It is going to be situations that are going to let you know things like emergency preparedness, where certain tools are, PPE that needs to be worn in a certain area, an area where there might be hazardous materials or chemicals, loud noises in certain areas where you're supposed to be wearing extra hearing protection. What you want to do is make sure that you are absolutely very, very cognizant of these signs, because they are put there for a reason. But as time goes on, you might find that you're getting what they would call like eye blind into the safety signage that's out there, and it's because you've seen it so many times you start to just get blind to it. And so make sure that if your staff or if your management, in the form of anything that has to do with safety, that you conduct regular safety tours, even if it's virtual, of new signage, things that you're supposed to be paying attention to, changes, just anything that is going to let your staff, visitors, contractors, and just anybody that is in need of seeing these signs exactly why they're there and why you're following them. And then also go through as those same parties and make sure that if a sign is damaged or starting to get worn, that you replace that sign. It's just of the utmost importance. So again, just make sure that, like, when you're driving, while you're at your facility, you're paying attention to signage, because it may very possibly be something that literally saves your life. And thank you very much for being part of another episode of Warehouse Safety Tips. We appreciate it. We hope you have a great and safe day. Until we talk next time, here is a word from one of our sponsors.
It's scientifically unexplainable. It's virtually indestructible. And it's taking over the entire planet. But in a really good way. It's Mighty Line floor tape, the most durable floor tape in the world. 7 times thicker than average floor tape. Beveled to endure pounding warehouse traffic. And backed with a super strong peel and stick adhesive, so you'll never have to worry about painting shop floors again. Mighty Line floor tape, the only durable stripe.